The internet is changing like never before. For the first time, we can see what it's becoming. And whether you love or hate the direction we're heading in, one thing's for sure: the future is exciting. Today, we will look at how the structure of the web itself is changing. How we are going from Web 1.0 to 2.0 to 3.0. In a nutshell, let's start with the beginnings of the internet, the early days of Web 1.0. If you were alive during that time, then good on you. You're probably older than my cat. But if you weren't around back then, let me paint the picture for you. Imagine the internet like a massive library filled with books, articles, pictures, and videos. This was the dawn of the World Wide Web, where people came online to read and explore. It was an era dominated by static websites, blogs, and online documentation. We were all just reading the content that was being served to us by someone else. The thing about libraries in the real world is that they have physical limitations. They can only hold so many books. They can only be accessed by those who physically visit them. And this was also true for Web 1.0. There was a limit to how much information could be stored, and only those with access to computers and the know-how could navigate through this labyrinth of information. The term Web 1.0 emphasizes the web's initial function as a tool for information dissemination and human exploration. However, the quiet revolution that was about to unfold would change everything. And now enter Web 2.0. Think of Web 2.0 as a bustling town square where people not only come to read the information being presented to them, but also start engaging with each other. With platforms like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Wikipedia, users became active participants rather than passive readers. Web 2.0 witnessed the rise of user-generated content, social media, and interactive websites. The focus shifted from static web pages to dynamic online experiences. We went from reading blogs to writing our own, from consuming content to creating it and sharing it. Social media became the buzzword of the time. And today we are still living in its golden age. But as amazing as Web 2.0 has been, there are some issues that have been slowly bubbling under the surface. As more and more people started using the internet, it became clear that the way we manage and protect data needed a serious overhaul. Remember when Facebook had that oops moment and exposed the personal data of millions of users? Or when Cambridge Analytica used Facebook user data without their permission to influence elections? These are not isolated incidents. They're symptoms of a larger problem. A problem that points to some of the darker sides of Web 2.0. As technology evolved, Web 2.0 introduced new challenges. Data privacy, security breaches, fake news, and algorithmic biases became pressing concerns. Centralized platforms holding vast amounts of user data made us vulnerable. Single point of failure could compromise the security of our entire digital lives. It's like keeping all your eggs in one basket and hoping it doesn't fall. Plus, think about those annoying ads that follow you around the internet. That's because Web 2.0 platforms often rely on collecting and selling your data to third parties. Every click, every search, every like becomes a data point that's bought and sold. It's like being followed around a mall by a salesperson who knows your every move and tries to sell you stuff based on it. However, as we step into the brave new world of Web 3.0, things are getting a little crazy. Let's start with the most significant shift, the move from centralized systems to decentralized ones. Picture Web 3.0 as a network of independent computers, each holding a copy of the same information. No more reliance on giant companies like Facebook or Google. In this model, control returns to the users. It's like going from a dictatorship to a democracy. But why is decentralization so important? Well, for starters, it enhances security. If one computer gets hacked, it doesn't matter. The information is safe on the others. It also reduces the risk of censorship. No single entity, no government, no corporation can control the flow of information. That's right, say goodbye to censorship. Another significant advantage of decentralization is increased transparency. All transactions, all activities are recorded on a public ledger, making it almost impossible to hide anything. Additionally, decentralization promotes user autonomy. Users regain control over their data and digital assets. It's like having your own private key to your digital kingdom. Imagine you have a friend who always borrows money and never pays back. Decentralized finance, also known as DeFi, changes all of that. It allows you to lend and borrow money without the need for a middleman like a bank. You set the terms, You set the rates. Smart contracts automatically enforce the agreement. It's like having your grandma finally pay you back for that $5 she owes you from 1984. But wait, there's more. Decentralized autonomous organizations, DAOs, take collective decision-making to a whole new level. Imagine a company where decisions aren't made by a select few at the top, but by every member, every shareholder. That's what a DAO is all about. Members can vote on proposals, make suggestions, and shape the future of the organization. It's like having a company town hall meeting, except it works, and it's actually fun. Now let's talk about non-fungible tokens. NFTs. These unique digital assets represent ownership of digital or physical items. Think about owning a one-of-a-kind digital artwork or a rare collectible. But the coolest part is that NFTs can be programmed to do more than just sit there looking pretty. They can have special abilities, like giving you access to exclusive online communities or even real-life experiences. It's like having a digital Swiss Army knife that also doubles as a fancy digital keychain. So you might be wondering, okay, great, but how does all this decentralization jazz work? What's behind the scenes? Enter blockchain, the magic behind the curtain. Blockchain is essentially a digital ledger that records all transactions across multiple computers. It's like a giant spreadsheet that keeps track of everything. But here's the kicker. Once a record is added to the blockchain, it cannot be removed or altered. This makes it extremely secure and transparent. To understand blockchain, imagine you have a friend named Alex who likes to gossip. One day, Alex tells you a juicy secret about your friend Bob. You don't want to spread rumors, so you keep it to yourself. Now Alex goes and tells 3 more friends about it. They each tell 3 more friends and so on. Before you know it, everyone in town knows about it. This is similar to how gossip spreads, but in the world of blockchain, it's called a distributed ledger. Now let's say Alex decides to change his story. He tells everyone he never told them that secret in the first place. But the problem is it's too late. Everyone already knows the truth. It's like trying to unring a bell. This illustrates the concept of immutability. Once information is added to the blockchain, it cannot be changed or deleted. So basically, blockchain provides the backbone for the decentralized systems of Web 3.0. It enables secure, transparent, and tamper-proof record-keeping. But wait, there's more. Blockchain also enables smart contracts, which are basically agreements written in code. Imagine entering into a legally binding contract without the need for lawyers or paperwork. That's the power of smart contracts. It can automate complex agreements, making transactions faster and more efficient. In essence, Web 3.0 represents a paradigm shift from centralized control to decentralization. From static content to dynamic interaction, it is a web run by the people for the people. Finally, we will discuss artificial intelligence, AI, and its role in shaping Web 3.0. AI is everywhere these days. ChatGPT spitting knowledge flows, self-driving cars cruising through the streets, robots serving up coffee. It's no wonder AI is the next big thing. AI is transforming Web 3.0 in remarkable ways. First off, AI is making blockchain technology even better. Ever heard of AI-powered smart contracts? They use artificial intelligence to make contracts that are not only efficient, but also adaptable to different situations. It's like having a lawyer who can read minds. Well, almost. Then there's AI-driven cybersecurity. As threats become more sophisticated, AI steps up to the plate with robust defenses. It can spot suspicious activities, protect against malware, and keep your data safe. Moreover, AI is changing how we experience the metaverse. Remember those avatars we talked about earlier? Well, AI is making them smarter, more lifelike, and able to interact in natural ways. It's like having a virtual friend who can hang out with you in cyberspace. Imagine you're tired of scrolling through endless content on social media, bombarded by irrelevant posts and fake news. That's where Web 3.0 comes in. With its decentralized and AI-driven features, it offers a solution. Decentralization eliminates the control of a few big companies over the flow of information. Platforms become more responsive to users' needs, reducing the spread of misinformation. AI algorithms can detect and flag fake news, hate speech, and spam, creating a safer online environment. Furthermore, AI personalizes your online experience. It tailors content, products, and services to your preferences. This not only enhances your browsing experience, but also supports creators and businesses that align with your interests. So from personalized recommendations to fraud detection, AI enhances your online experience. It's like having a personal assistant that works 24/7 to make your life easier. But Web 3.0 is more than just technology. It's a movement towards a more equitable and user-centric internet. It's a chance to fix the mistakes of Web 2.0 and create a web that empowers everyone. Here are a few trends that may define the future of Web 3.0. Increased connectivity.
As
Internet speeds increase and more devices connect to the web, Web 3.0 becomes more immersive and interactive. Think about virtual reality, augmented reality, and the Internet of Things. They are all contributing to a richer online experience. Then there's the semantic web. This trend focuses on making the web more understandable by machines. By providing clear and concise data, machines can interpret information more accurately, leading to better search results and more personalized experiences. Next, we have the growth of online communities. Web 3.0 fosters a sense of community and shared ownership. Platforms built on blockchain technology enable users to engage, collaborate, and build relationships in a secure and transparent manner. So whether you're a tech enthusiast, a business owner, or just someone who loves to stay ahead of the curve, keep an eye on these trends. They are shaping the future of Web 3.0 and will undoubtedly have an impact on our digital lives. Overall, Web 3.0 promises a future where technology serves humanity, where the internet is not just a tool, but a platform for empowerment, innovation, and connection. The journey from Web 1.0 to 3.0 has been incredible. We went from static websites to dynamic social media platforms, and now to decentralized AI-driven experiences. It's hard to predict what the next chapter will hold, but one thing's for sure: the future is exciting. Whether you're a developer, an entrepreneur, or just someone who loves to explore the latest tech, the opportunities in Web 3.0 are abundant, so buckle up and get ready to be part of the next wave of innovation. The web is evolving, and so should you.